It was a stormy night when Mrs. Fletcher first saw the sleek black cat, its eyes glowing under the streetlights. As it crossed her path, a chill ran down her spine, fueled by decades of tales warning of bad luck. The next day, Mrs. Fletcher misplaced her keys, missed her bus, and was late to work. But was it truly the cat's fault, or just a series of unfortunate events? This narrative has been familiar in various cultures, embedding the fear that black cats are harbingers of bad luck. Superstitions like these have thrived through ages, passed down from generation to generation. They often arise from human attempts to explain the unexplainable, to find order in chaos. Yet, as we advance in the age of science and reason, it's crucial to reevaluate such beliefs. Let's embark on this journey, questioning the shadows and bringing light to the truths hidden behind age-old superstitions. Throughout history, black cats have featured prominently in the mythology and folklore of various cultures, often with contradictory roles. In ancient Egypt, cats, including black ones, were revered. They were associated with the goddess Bastet, symbolizing protection and good luck. Conversely, during the Middle Ages in Europe, black cats became associated with witchcraft and dark omens. They were believed to be familiars of witches, aiding in their nocturnal rites and spells. In some parts of the world, a black cat crossing your path is considered good fortune, whereas in others it presages doom. For instance, in modern-day Japan, black cats are considered to bring good luck, especially to single women, as they are believed to attract potential suitors. The persistence of these superstitions raises questions about their origins and their staying power. It seems that these beliefs, whether positive or negative, stem from the human need to attribute mysterious qualities to ordinary animals. As we dig deeper into the cultural significance of black cats, we uncover not just tales of luck and foreboding, but a mirror reflecting our societal values and fears. Understanding this cultural dimension allows us to see the arbitrary nature of superstitions and challenges us to question why certain myths endure while others fade into obscurity. The concept of luck, especially bad luck associated with black cats, can often be explained through the scientific principle of coincidence. Coincidence refers to the occurrence of events that appear meaningfully related but do not seem to be causally connected. Scientifically, these events are products of chance, random occurrences that our brains are wired to interpret as patterns. This cognitive bias is known as apophenia, which is the tendency to perceive connections and meaning between unrelated things. Studies in cognitive psychology have shown that humans are pattern-seeking creatures. This evolutionary trait has helped us survive in a world full of uncertainties and dangers. When our ancestors heard rustling in the bushes, it was safer to assume a predator was lurking rather than dismissing it as the wind. This better safe than sorry approach has carried over into our interpretation of everyday events, including the sighting of black cats. Our brains are quick to connect the sight of the cat with subsequent unrelated negative events, reinforcing the superstition. Furthermore, confirmation bias plays a significant role in perpetuating superstitions. By understanding these psychological mechanisms, we can begin to see why superstitions around black cats have persisted despite the lack of scientific evidence to support them. Section 4. A New Perspective: Science versus Superstition. As we delve deeper into the scientific understanding of superstitions, it becomes clear that the myths surrounding black cats are grounded more in psychology than in reality. The scientific approach to these myths involves a thorough examination of evidence and a rigorous questioning of assumptions. This method stands in stark contrast to the acceptance of superstitions, which often require no evidence and resist questioning. Understanding the psychological underpinnings of superstitions helps demystify them. It allows us to separate our emotional responses from our logical understanding. For instance, when we understand that seeing a black cat and experiencing bad luck are not causally linked, we can react to such sightings without fear or anxiety. This cognitive restructuring is crucial in moving away from superstition-based thinking towards a more rational, science-based perspective. Moreover, embracing a scientific viewpoint encourages curiosity and critical thinking. By challenging long-held superstitions, we not only free ourselves from baseless fears, but also foster a culture that values inquiry over ignorance. As we continue to advance in our scientific understanding, we must remember the power of questioning and the importance of skepticism. Section 5. Conclusion: Embracing Curiosity over Conjecture. In concluding our exploration of the myth of black cats and bad luck, it is clear that superstitions hold a persistent place in human culture. However, through scientific reasoning and understanding, we can see these beliefs for what they really are: narratives constructed by humans to make sense of the world. This insight does not diminish the cultural value or psychological comfort that these stories provide, but but it does challenge us to view them through a lens of curiosity and critical thinking. The journey from superstition to science is not merely about debunking myths. It's about enhancing our understanding of human behavior and cultural dynamics. By embracing a scientific approach, we encourage a mindset that values knowledge and truth over fear and folklore. As we question old beliefs and open ourselves to new explanations, we foster a culture that prioritizes learning and growth over adherence to unverified truths. Let us continue to push the boundaries of what we know, driven by a spirit of discovery and a commitment to truth. In this way, we turn bad luck into good knowledge, transforming old superstitions into new insights.